Hey, Chris Jenkins, credentialed member of the media, covering the Carolina Panthers for Charlotte Vibe, a.k.a. Man of the People, welcoming you back to our coverage of the Carolina Panthers as we get ready for this 2025 season. As you see, I have on the glasses. I really thought I could make it through the end of the season without having to wear them on camera, but if it's probably evening time, you're going to see me with the glasses. So Chris Jenkins, Man of the People, now with glasses, getting older, the age is showing. But let's go ahead and get into this, man. We have some coverage of the Carolina Panthers as they are now back at it, reporting for camp. I know everybody loves video, so let me just get this out here right now. The best place that you will go to find videos of this team is going to be right here. I promise you're not going to be more videos and better videos than what we're going to put out every single day. So I keep asking, hey, I want to push to 20,000 subscribers. I'm giving you a reason for it. This video right here, though, got to tell you, it's courtesy of the Panthers. But from this day forward, you're going to see our videos. So let's check out. And you see we just got some players reporting to camp. Isn't that a beautiful sight, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't that just beautiful? Man, he was like the highest paid cornerback for like, what, 2 days? It seemed like everybody else is now getting paid more than J.C. Horn, but I'm sure he is not too mad at it. And Xavier Legette, which is just, it seems like he's becoming popular more and more each day. So, yeah, there you go. Players reporting for camp today. Well, yeah, for camp today. It's funny. I want to backtrack and not say camp because I'm used to thinking camp means we're at Wofford. But camp can be here in Charlotte. And unfortunately, for the next 2 years, fans will not be at training camp. They're still going to have the big days with Fan Fest. And I believe there's one other day. Sorry, slipping my mind. But you guys will still have access. It just will not be the everyday access. But like I said, your boy is here to fill in those gaps and bring you that content. So not a lot, but we're going to go over some things from today. And let me get everything in front of me properly. Let's go ahead and talk about these injuries that we got, or guys that aren't going to be playing so far due to that. And here we go. So this is the active non-football injury. And for this, we got defensive tackle Bobby Brown with a hamstring injury, punter Sam Martin with a hamstring injury. Now, Dan Morgan did say both of these guys, doesn't want to say minor, but definitely expects these guys back pretty quick. Actively, physically unable to perform, that's going to be Jonathan Brooks, Dan Chisnia, Tommy Tremble. So, Brooks, nobody's really anticipating him coming back this year. Tommy Tremble, he said he's doing pretty well, but doesn't want to put a timeline on Tommy Tremble as well. And then we got reserve injured defensive tackle. I'm not going to attempt to say his name. I'm going to let you read it right there, digest it in. And the reason I'm not going to say this is because I want to get it right. I don't want to mess it up for you guys. So, and I have not gotten my pronunciation charts yet. So once I get that pronunciation chart, I'll be rattling off these names, but not yet tonight. We'll wait one more day. So that's really it. Got some quick highlights. We had 3 people that spoke with the media today. It's always going to be a rotation for the people that we get. And, I'm going to do my normal thing, right, which is every single year, all the rookies are going to be on the show. So that usually starts about week 2 that I'll start having those guys. First week, I like to get my bearings set for everything that I'm doing for you guys, and then start my player interviews in week 2 and 3. But nevertheless, let me go ahead and give a shout out to Darrell. He says, let's go. What's up, Chris? Appreciate it. So we do have subscribers and we do have members. Darrell is one of our members. I'm not on my normal setup, as you might can tell from the environment, so I'm not going to do it. But I'm just going to say, members, when you sign on, you always get a special little sound effects, hand claps, and all this stuff, because I really appreciate you guys. You are the foundation for the channel. You monetarily support us. We're independent media, 100% supported by you. So for those that are able to do so, thank you so very much. So we got a few things, right? So Dan Morgan, I mentioned the punter is going to be out right now. Doesn't feel like it's going to be a long time. Doesn't feel like there's a need to go sign a punter to kick in the interim. They're just going to use the machine, the jugs machine, to shoot the ball up in the air to have those guys practice receiving those punts. He did mention that he likes that the players are starting to take over this team. And he feels like that's a good quality, something he's excited about seeing. Says he feels like all the good teams in the NFL are player-led teams. Didn't want to name any particular player that maybe he's been surprised at about how they're leading the team and becoming more vocal. But this overall got some really good veterans on the team, and he feels like that's now happening with the Carolina Panthers. Now it's truly a player-led team by a coach that a lot of players, including Robert Hunt, who I'm going to talk about here in just a second, applauds Dave Canales time and time again about how he's just consistently this confident guy. He was the same guy when they started off sluggish as it was when they finished the end. And that I've just heard so many times how that resonates so well with players. So I'm not saying I'm anointing Canales as the man forever, but so far for me, Coach Canales has the right traits to continue to lead this team for some time. Also like the fact that Dan mentioned that each day they start at 0. So when talking about, last year we're hesitant to say about expectations for the team, and this year they're not going to be saying we're going to be this playoff team, we must make the playoffs or else. Now I feel like that's coming, but I feel like they're still being smart and saying we don't know how long this is going to take. Yes, we feel confident, but we don't want to put any crazy pressure on a team in a city that's so starving for a winning record that if we come up short, that everybody's going to hate us. So he just says his mentality, and I like this, is like every day we start back at 0. And as long as we have that mentality about we have to reset, we have to earn it each day, we have to play at our best. Robert Hunt talked about repeating his success from last year. Like, nobody's going to notice if we're a bad team. So it starts with everybody doing their part and each other giving each individual a chance for some kind of success. So those are the things that Dan talked about. I know I'm mixing that a little bit with Robert Hunt. Hunt said he's excited, first time in his NFL career, that he has a team that all 5 guys on that offensive line are coming back. Now, we don't know who the center is going to be ultimately, but whichever guy it is, guess what? He was here still last year. So that's a big plus just for continuity and growth for that line to have, and Bryce Young to be back there doing what he does. Nick Scorton, he talked to the media as well, and I just love this guy's excitement. You can tell that's something cool to see each training camp is the new guys and how much energy. I mean, during his time with the media, he was like this the whole time. Not too big takeaways, but it was pretty cool to hear him talk about his pets that he has and enjoying the city of Charlotte, loving to go out for a walk. So that's really your summary for today. That's your recap for today. Again, players just reported today. Tomorrow, now we don't get into all the pads clacking and helmets hitting. They'll just be running around, but we will have footage and highlights of as many plays as I can capture. I never know until we get there and they tell the media what we're allowed to film and what we can't. But I'm going to put that up quickly as possible, and then I'll do another video where I'll give you guys more of a recap and talk about all the details in which I saw from practice. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully you'll tell a friend. And this is interactive. All of my shows are live for a reason, so we can be interactive. So any questions that you have, comments you have, things that you want to see, let your boy know, and I'll do my best to bring that to life for you. So thank you all so much for watching. Jay Shiesty, Darrell, Ali Bodrick, appreciate y'all very much. See you tomorrow live from Bank of America Stadium.